I wonder which opera is this. Oh, he's getting serious. There is hope. There's something about opera that you can watch and enjoy and somehow understand even if you don't understand the language. You can still appreciate it. Looks like he's getting into it finally. It's her. I knew it.
गुड नाइट।
इतनी आसानी से नहीं। तुमने अभी तक मुझे नहीं बताया कि तुमने किसे देखा।
इतना यकीन है तुम्हें कि मैंने किसी को देखा है?
क्योंकि आज पहली बार तुम बोल कम और सोच ज्यादा रहे हो।
She noticed. It is noticeable. For the first time,
Come on,
indeed.
you can tell me.
Such a stark difference.
तो फिर सुनो, मैंने देखा उसे और ऐसा लगा कि शायद प्यार ऐसे ही कहते हैं। It was magical. मैं उसे छूना चाहता था, अपनी बाहों में लेना चाहता था उसे। उसकी आंखों में वैसे ही भोलापन था जैसे जैसे इस वक्त तुम्हारी आंखों में। उसकी आवाज में बिल्कुल तुम्हारी आवाज की तरह जादू था। उसकी सांसों की खुशबू में अब भी उसी तरह महसूस कर सकता हूँ जैसे
Now
इस
he's a
वक्त तुम्हारी
poet.
सांसें।
He sees the light.
Come on, Theo.
She wants him to spell it out.
मोटी ओपेरा सिंगर।
शालिनी अंदर चलो।
What? This guy. I don't like the way he speaks to her. That's not right.
शालिनी, मैंने तुमसे कितनी बार कहा कि आकाश से मत मिलना।
रोहित, क्या जिंदगी भर तुम मुझे बताओगे कि मुझे किससे मिलना चाहिए और किससे नहीं?
Mm-hmm. What?
बताऊंगा और तुम फिर आकाश से कभी नहीं मिलोगी, समझी तुम?
You're hurting me, Rohit. रोहित, you're hurting me. रोहित, मुझे सोचने के लिए कुछ वक्त चाहिए और शायद तुम्हें भी।
You don't need time to think. You should act right now. Just end it. He is the personification of red flag.
हेलो।
हाय रोहित, आकाश बोल रहा हूँ। शालिनी है, उसने फोन किया था।
जानता हूँ, हम वापस जा रहे हैं शादी करने।
He's lying.
Congratulations. शालिनी से बात कर सकता हूँ?
श्योर।
Congratulations. अच्छी खुशखबरी है.
आकाश, कल हम वापस जा रहे हैं. क्या तुम आज यहाँ डिनर के लिए आ सकते हो?
पता नहीं. बाय.
तुम्हारा जैकेट मेरे पास रह गया था. थैंक्स. आकाश, किसी दिन तुम्हें बताना चाहूंगी कि मैं रोहित से शादी क्यों कर रही हूँ.
So there is a reason.
मुझे बताने की क्या जरूरत है?
ज़रूरत है इसलिए कि हम दोनों जानते हैं
That she doesn't love him.
उस रात ओपरा में आंखें बंद किए तुमने उस मोटी ओपरा सिंगर को नहीं देखा था.
Mm-hmm.
हेलो.
हेलो आंटी, समीर घर पे है?
कौन?
आकाश.
बात करनी थी समीर से और फोन किया सिद्धार्थ को. कैसे हो?
जी मैं ठीक हूँ आंटी.
वो कसौली गया है. अपना नंबर दे दे, मैं बोल दूंगी उसे.
नहीं, इट्स ओके आंटी. मैं फोन कर लूंगा उसे. थैंक यू. बाय बाय.
Maybe that's the first time in his life actually feeling pain or being even serious about anything.
क्या बात है आकाश, तुम्हें पहले कभी ऐसा नहीं देखा.
मुझे प्यार हो गया डैड.
तो इसमें हर्ज क्या है?
वो किसी और से शादी कर रही है.
तुमने उससे कहा है कि तुम उससे प्यार करते हो?
नहीं.
वो तुमसे प्यार करती है?
हाँ, करती.
उसने कहा है तुमसे? आकाश, मेरे ख्याल से तुम्हें अपने दिल की बात उसे बता देनी चाहिए.
नहीं.
क्यों नहीं?
वो किसी और से शादी कर रही है.
आकाश, आकाश, दुनिया में बहुत सी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो हमारी समझ के बाहर. इंसान जब कोई फैसला करता है तो उस फैसले के पीछे कोई वजह होती है.
Good to see you.
शालिनी कैसी है?
खुश नहीं है. और होगी भी कैसे? शादी रोहित से हो रही है और चाहती वो तुम्हें.
So he knows too.
ये उसने कहा आपसे?
नहीं. कभी तुमने कहा मुझसे?
I knew it's something about business. It's out of obligation and gratitude. So you're out of time. You really have no time, and this is not something that you should say over the phone.
हाय. मुझसे शादी करोगे?
Straight to the point. Skipping the love
तुमसे प्यार
confession.
करता हूँ, तब भी नहीं. शालिनी, मैं तुमसे और सिर्फ तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ. मेरी हर धड़कन, मेरे हर पल में तुम हो, सिर्फ तुम हो शालिनी।
Wow, he
तुमसे
came
अर्ज
a
है
long way.
कि एक दिन मेरी बन जाओ। तुम मेरी हो शालिनी।
Well, it's up to you now. It's never good to marry out of obligation or gratitude. I hope that the parents are much better than the son and they are fair and they do love her unconditionally. Oh, that was quick. Unless some time had lapsed.
महेश, आज बहुत दुख पहुंचा है मुझे। मैंने हमेशा यही समझा कि शालिनी मेरी बेटी है,
Yeah, that's what I was
मगर
hoping
आज
for.
पता चला कि उसने हमें कभी अपना समझा ही नहीं। रोहित से शादी करके वो हमारा कर्ज चुकाना चाहती है।
Yeah, that's what I was
ठीक है,
hoping for. Looks. Be happy.
तो आकाश से शादी कर लो।
Yeah, that's what I expected. Because if they truly love her
क्या कर
and
सकती हो मेरे लिए?
they did this out of goodness in their heart, they want her to be happy. Those are great people. Ah. Okay,
आकाश
now
फाइनल
back to
कर
the
दिया।
present.
जिंदगी भर कहता रहा कि किसी से आई लव यू नहीं कहूंगा, और जब कहना पड़ा तो किसी और की शादी में 300 लोगों के सामने। तूने इसको फोन किया? क्या कहा उसने? यार वो घर पे नहीं था।
Ever the nice guy. No, he knows. He knows him.
क्यों नहीं आएगा?
Yeah.
हेलो
हेलो समीर,
है आकाश।
मैं सेठ से बात कर सकता हूँ?
जस्ट अ सेकंड।
Okay. Samir is such a nice guy. Both of these guys are amazing. They are my favorite.
हाय सेठ, कैसा है यार?
ठीक हूँ, तू कैसा है?
Yeah, he's such a nice guy too.
Really sorry,
You
sir.
wouldn't just bring up the past. Yeah, finally.
मुझे माफ कर दे यार।
Finally. Better late than never.
तुझे
No, you shouldn't.
किसी
You
और दिन
didn't do
माफ
anything wrong.
कर। आज मेरी बारी है।
Maybe you shouldn't have punched him, but
तू बिल्कुल नहीं बदला। हाँ
हाँ,
he was really insulting.
कहाँ है तू? कब मिल सकता है?
आज, अभी, इसी वक्त। Just turn around.
Oh, that's really nice. Yay! Yay! Finally doing the right thing. Before it's too late. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice twist. I didn't expect him to be here. Oh, that's not his mom. Oh my god, I was so sure it was his mom. Oh. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
अपना कोई दर्द है।
She had such a sad existence. She couldn't even
अच्छा लग रहा
allow
है,
herself to be in love with him.
शांति है।
Oh, that's another twist. I wasn't expecting that.
अच्छे लड़के हो सिद्धार्थ,
He is.
बहुत साथ दिया तुमने मेरा। तुम मेरी खुशी चाहते हो ना, तो तुम खुश रहो।
You deserve to.
रहोगे ना?
Yeah, but I hope he gets another chance at love. He was so unlucky the first time around with her.
अजीब जिंदगी है कुछ रिश्ते होते हैं का कोई नाम नहीं होता सिद्धार्थ तुम और मैं हमेशा
Oh, she didn't even get to finish the sentence. Okay, after 6 months, that's a really peaceful place.
ए सिड, वो देख तेरा जहाज 2 साल पहले कितना छोटा था, अब कितना बड़ा हो गया।
एक्सक्यूज मी, अगर तुम तीनों को अकेले बैठना था तो पहले बता देते। एग्जैक्टली। लेट्स जस्ट ईट।
देखा, तुम दोनों की वजह से मुझे डांट पड़ रही है। कब से बोल रहा हूँ चलो।
क्या?
चलो चलो
आकाश
चलो।
यार,
ए बेबी।
I hope Sid soon finds another chance at love. Oh, is that her? Oh, that's a new girl. She did look like her from afar, so no wonder he was stopped in his tracks. She did look like her. Excuse me. There is an instant connection here, so that's good. Oh, oh. I'm glad he's not alone. That definitely looks promising. I don't know, she has like good vibes and like about her that is like similar to him. She's kind of calm and yeah, she looks like she's the deep kind. I mean that's what it looks like, and I certainly hope so. Okay, guys, that was Dil Chahta Hai. I definitely liked this film. I can see that it must be a classic and it must be a nostalgic journey for most of you guys that you watched it back when it was released. So, yeah, I definitely liked it. I'm so glad that I watched it. It's very good considering that's the first directorial feature for Farhan Akhtar. I expected nothing less. I really like his cinematography, his storytelling, the dialogue. So even as the start, as a first time thing, it was really good. I liked the story a lot. The story doesn't have to be complicated for it to be gripping and entertaining and deep at the same time. So, although the theme is really simple, it really gripped me from the start. I always relate to friendship and deep friendships storyline. It's really relatable to me. It's something that is very important, and I do believe that it's very impactful for most people, if not all people. And it's always a great theme to understand how these kind of relationships, these kind of deep friendships that go way back, where two or three friends have a really special bond and they have so many things in common and they connected on a deep level. And even if down the line they get separated because of life that happens, or because of some misunderstanding of, or some disagreement, it somehow they always end up reconnecting and reconciling, because this kind of relationships, they just don't get destroyed easily. They may get fractured a bit, but there are some fractures that can be mended, hopefully, thankfully, if the foundation is strong enough. Part of the reason also is that we evolve as people, we grow up, and many times we tend to see things differently than we saw them back at the time, and we realize that this kind of friendship is very precious, it's very rare, and it deserves to look beyond disagreements that no longer make sense, or the friendship is strong enough, is precious enough for us to forgive things that can be forgiven. So I love that storyline, and I think it was told very beautifully in this film. We have three friends, three characters that are different. They do have many things that are in common. Um, two, two of them, who are Saif Ali Khan's character and Akshay Khanna's character, they have many more things in common than either of them with Akash's character. They are both sweet. They are both more serious, more deep, about life, about love. Even if Saif Ali Khan's character at the beginning or during the flashback scenes had like maturing up to do, but still the foundation, the intention, it's really sweet. And yeah, he was just like really young, and that's it. And my most favorite character among the three is Sid's character, Akshay Khan's character. I really liked his um, deep, insightful nature, his contemplative, soulful nature, how he was really observing, how he was really understanding, respectful. He was the most mature one among them. Saif Ali Khan's character, he was less mature than Sid's character, but he was still respectful. He was still caring. He was still serious when things needed to be taken seriously. Even if he didn't agree, even if he had concern for his friend's best interest, he expressed that, or he expressed his doubts in a really respectful and caring way. Yeah, I think I know I've said that more than once during this reaction. I really disliked Aamir Khan's character, Akash. I didn't like the way he dealt with things, the way he was, even with his close friends that are like that he shared a very strong relationship, friendship, and bond with them. He was so many times he was like really disrespectful. He didn't take ownership of the times when he didn't behave appropriately, when he crossed the line, especially with that argument, with that situation that caused the rift between him and Sid. I didn't like how he was making fun of people sometimes, and the way he was like not being serious or not taking things seriously when he really needed to do that. He definitely went through a growing arc, and his character, I don't even feel that he fully redeemed himself, but he definitely grew more mature when he realized that he was actually in love with Pretty Zinta's character. I kind of felt that they needed to have that happen. It wasn't really the only thing that I would criticize or find yeah, the only thing that I would criticize is that I didn't feel that it was believable that only watching that opera would have him shift and suddenly believe in love and feeling that he was in love with Preeti Zinta's character, because up to that point he didn't. Yeah, he was interested. He was like just wanting, as usual, to have non-serious affair, just to spend some time, hopefully brief, just to have some fun. Nothing deep, nothing emotional. So yeah, there wasn't any indication before that opera that he was feeling any different about this prospect of relationship. Yeah, but like that's just like that's something that I can just easily move on from, because it was like the first film. So of course it wouldn't be perfect, and as it is, it's very good. That didn't prevent me from enjoying the film and loving the friendship and the story and the growth and the twists and turns along the way that happened. The cinematography is really good for its time. It's really good, period. It was an emotional ride for sure. There was heartache along the way, especially with Sid's love story. I felt really bad. It really showed the agony of having to be in a relationship or in love with someone, where you know that the time is not right, the circumstances are not right. Yeah, it was doomed, and he wasn't even wanting to admit that, because he knew that there was no hope, and he kind of like the way his character had showed up. It was clear that he was a very sensitive and intuitive person, and he got what she's about right from the beginning, just as she figured him out. There are sometimes people who can see through other people, uh, that are so tuned, that are so emotionally intelligent, that they can totally understand, be objective, even if the situation is like they would see the situation as it is, even if it's not in their favor. And especially when there is like such a connection and there's a deep attraction that goes beyond like physical attraction. It really felt like their souls had connected on a deeper level. He was able to tell that this like this love wouldn't be reciprocated, and this is going nowhere. It's unfortunate, but it's true, and he was proved right. So that was like heartbreaking and unfortunate. And then to find out at the end that the person that was in such a critical condition at the hospital, that he was so worried about, that he was waiting for a verdict. Is she going to be okay? Is she going to make it? Was actually her. And him being in love only to experience the agony of loss and the agony of not having that love returned is really heartbreaking. But I think it would only add to his depth of character, to his sensitivities as an artist, and it would really enrich his art and his. It's gonna affect the way he expresses himself through art. I was glad that at the end they showed that he is going to have another chance at love. That's the other thing that I liked about this film, is that sometimes they didn't even have to say anything or show anything very explicit, and you were able to get the feeling of what's going to happen. I got that feeling at the end when, like, by even though the actress who played the new love interest didn't say anything or didn't do anything, you know that there are certain people that are just like cut from the same cloth, that you'd feel for sure that they're gonna click together. That's how I felt. She felt like she's the same kind of calm, collected, deep. It looked like she had the same. She had so many things. Not to say that you have to have everything or so many things in common with the person that you fall in love with. But there are things that, if you have them in common, would cause you to connect on a deep level, would cause you to understand each other perfectly. That's the kind of or kind of connection that I'm talking about. So yeah, I don't want to just like get into a rant. I think you know what I mean. I'm this film is just having me contemplating many things and being really thoughtful after I saw it because it really touched me. It felt so nice to see them all happy together, reunited. Um, Sid's character is gonna be healing. It's gonna have the happiness and the love that he deserves. So I was really happy that they showed us the tantalizing inklings that yeah, it's starting to turn around for him, and he's going to be happy and in love too. Of course, life still gonna happen and ups and downs, but it makes all the difference when you have that special someone that is just right for you, with you, facing life together. The music was really nice. I liked most of the songs. There weren't any songs that I didn't like. I liked the songs that were like more of a mellow nature more than the other song, which were like the majority of the songs. Thank you so very much for joining me for another film. I really hope that you enjoyed this reaction. Do let me know what other movies I should be watching next. What other films that you think that have impacted you. What did you think of this film when you watched it for the first time? And do you still feel the same way when you rewatch it? I hope to see you in the next reaction. Until then, take care and bye bye.